Welcome up to the show tonight, guys. This is Eddie from Studio 321. So listen, guys, I got to call BS on this whole Joe Biden prostate cancer thing. I'm sorry that I even got to call BS on this, but man, something's not right about it. I said it yesterday. The first time I heard about it, when it first hit the news, I looked at my wife and I said, something's weird about this. The timing is not right. And I was right. So check this out. Now follow me on this, right? Why is it that the prostate cancer diagnosis comes out right now this week? It just got popped onto us, and then you talk. The doctors are on there saying it's a stage 4 prostate cancer that's very aggressive, and it's in Joe Biden's bones. Now, normally, you would think in a normal political situation, we would all just feel bad for him and you know, and because you should, right? But it's really sad that things are so twisted and there's so much manipulation now, especially in that party. The Democrat Party is terrible. They're terrible. They haven't told the truth in I don't know how long. They lie about stuff that they don't even need to lie about. So how is it that he has stage 4 cancer? Okay, because you don't go from stage 1 to stage 4 in like a week. And you can't tell me that Joe Biden hasn't been to the doctor getting his regular blood work and his regular exams. Because presidents, they get probed left and right. And now he's out of office, of course, but it doesn't matter. They're getting checkups constantly. Stuff like this doesn't just sneak by. You know what I'm saying? So how'd you go from stage 1 to stage 4 and now all of a sudden it's pretty critical stuff, right? Well, he doesn't. But they've been lying about that for some time. I'm going to say at least 6 months to a year. Okay? Now, why do they bring it out now? Well, think about the timing of this, right? And again, this is disgusting stuff, man. It's so theater and so phony it makes me want to puke. All last week, what's been coming out in the news? All this stuff's been coming out, all these videos about Joe Biden with, you know, his real cognitive ability, how they completely hid it, how he was way worse than everybody thought. Even the liberal media is attacking him. They're writing, it's all coming out in books now. They're actually starting to think about criminal probes into people that covered this up, because don't get it twisted. They're liable for that. Okay. It was their job. That's what the 25th Amendment is there for people who cannot do the job as president, to be removed. And the people around the president are the ones that are responsible for handling that. And they all ignored it and covered it up. I mean, you're getting every day, there's 2 or 3 stories coming out right now about, you know, in new videos, audio recordings, all kinds of hidden stuff that, you know, we couldn't find before. It's all coming out now saying how bad Joe Biden was. So why do you think that they're putting out the prostate diagnosis right now? Well, they're doing it because politically it's harder to attack an old man who's dying from prostate cancer. You see what I'm saying? So in other words, we're the bad guys now. How dare you say that about Joe Biden? He's dying. How dare you say that about the people around him? They were just caring for him. You see, that's where this is all going. This is their defense shield. But it's the game plan of the Democrat Party. If you zoom out and look at it, it's the game plan of the Democratic Party through and through. Lash out, lash out, lash out. Then once you start to lose, what do? Turn yourself into the victim, so that then anybody attacking you looks like a bully. That's what they do 100% of the time, and that's what they're doing right now. I guarantee you, when they probe into this, a year from now, you're going to find out that Joe Biden's had prostate cancer for 6 months or to a year. You know, they kept it secret. Nobody would tell anybody, and they'll be writing books about that. But it just piles on to more garbage from this party, man. They have not told the truth in 10 years. I'm telling you. They have not told the truth about anything. Everything they do has been a manipulative lie to try to skew public sympathy or opinion, and none of it's real, man. And it's sickening, because it would be nice just to hear the truth once in a while. Like, just tell us the truth. You know what I mean? We can handle it. And if we can't handle it, we'll deal with it some other way. But tell the truth, man. It's not that bad. You don't need advisors for that. You just get in front of the camera and you say, hey, I got cancer. I got prostate cancer. You know, he's 81 years old. Everybody would be like, well, you know, we accept that and it is what it is. But no, they go to 20 advisors who go, well, it's not the time to tell everybody right now because it's going to make the party look weak. And like the Republicans were right the whole time. Well, then it comes along, and then they go, hey, release it now because guess what? We're being attacked because we all covered up for Joe Biden. So now we gotta put it out there so we can go, oh, they're attacking him. He's a poor old man who's dying of cancer. It's sick, people. I wish they'd wipe this whole Democrat Party out, man. These people need to quit. They need to all retire and start over. And I don't know who's pulling the strings from behind the scenes for them, but they need to go too because that party is disgusting. This is Eddie from Studio 321. Have a good day, guys.